So we just got intel from investigative leads of a vehicle that's been boloed out, which means for officers to be on the lookout for a retail theft suspect that comes into our city, commits retail theft crimes, and then usually flees the area in this vehicle. So right now we're conducting surveillance, waiting to see who the driver is. Currently we have one of our patrol officers inside talking to loss prevention officers for the mall. They're trying to see who came in the mall area. So we're waiting to hear back, but for right now, no crimes have been committed. We're kind of just proactively setting up just in case a crime has or will occur.
Hey, I knew you was on me, bro.
Yeah, I'm Officer Trani with Coral Springs Police. Stopped you because you don't have a good license.
Okay. I was wanting to get in with my girlfriend, but I saw you guys on me. I wanted to stay parked, man, but she left and my phone is dead. Look.
All right.
My phone is dead and we got 2 cars, and I know why you stopped me, bro.
Yeah.
It was the other cop that noticed me.
Yeah.
And I should have got in with her. You get what I'm saying? I was just with my girlfriend, bro. My phone is dead. Look.
Okay.
So if she can come get the car right now, she's right up the road, bro.
Okay. Well, you can't be driving because your license is bad.
Okay.
All right. Do you have the registration insurance for the car?
Yes, I do. The car is not stolen. I'm pretty sure. See, my phone was dead, man. I saw you, bro.
But you did it anyway.
I saw you.
Yeah.
I parked, and I said, well, let me stay parked, but my phone is dead. Please cut me a break. I just got into something.
Okay.
I need a break, man. I knew it. I knew it.
And you did it anyway.
No. What I wanted to do is call her and say, hey, babe, come back. Come get me. I see the cop. You get what I'm saying? But my phone, it's not even.
Well, you can't just follow the laws when you see the cops. It's probably a good idea to follow the laws every time.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm calling her now. Just like, do the right thing. And then I ain't think you was a cop. I was like, come on, man. Just let me get home, man.
Yeah, I got you.
Just let me get home.
You got to stop at the stop signs, too, inside the mall. You rolled through one of the stop signs, just to let you know. All right, so I'm just giving you a heads up, too.
Please cut me a break, man.
I mean, dude, your license is pretty bad. You're asking for... It's really bad. Really bad, okay?
Damn, I don't need this right now, bro. This guy right here, excuse me, Dodry.
My partner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got out of something. That's why I'm asking for a break.
So why do you keep coming to Coral Springs then?
I stay right around the corner.
And I believe I told you before, it was on video, that your license was suspended. You shouldn't be driving.
Go ahead and just step out of the car, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't need this shit, bro. Damn, I asked for a break.
Put your hands behind your back.
Come on, Dodry, man. Cut me a break this time, bro.
As we told you before with the retail theft, it's the same thing, okay?
Keep your hand behind your back.
I'm not going to resist. Okay. You know I'm not that type of guy, bro. I should have just stayed at the f***ing mall. Just stayed parked. I saw you in Macy's. I saw you.
I saw you too.
I know.
You're under arrest for driving while license suspended. Okay. Yeah, your license is so bad that I can't look the other way. It's going to be a felony charge.
You have 11 points in your license.
Yeah.
It seems like I can't get a break, bro. Like this is ridiculous, man.
I mean, you kind of did it to yourself.
It's ridiculous as you driving, knowing the fact your license is suspended.
So there's no way I could just get a ticket?
No, not today.
Summons to go to court?
No, because it's a felony what you just did.
I should have stayed, man.
You should have never drove.
I saw you guys. Come on. God damn, I just got in trouble.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You can't keep doing this.
I'm not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to stay out of trouble. Come on, man. God damn, the jail.
Yeah, man.
Jail.
It's a jail.
I was on a date, had Haagen-Dazs with my girlfriend,
yeah,
and I'm going to jail, man. You guys got me.
Yeah.
I don't want a car to get towed, brother. You get what I'm saying? This is enough. I'm going to jail for the f***ing 3rd time. They kept me in jail. I had to bond out. He knows this.
Mm-hmm.
So while we were conducting surveillance, officers were able to identify who the driver was through the bolos that were sent out. They were able to determine that the driver of this vehicle regularly commits retail thefts. No retail thefts were committed today. However, his license was suspended so many times that he's now a habitual traffic offender, which means that He has so many issues with his license, always getting stopped by the police, doing illegal things, never taking care of tickets or child support, things like that. The state of Florida has declared him to be a habitual traffic offender, which in the state of Florida is a third-degree felony. There's no discretion. He has to go to jail. I identified the driver. He got out of his vehicle when he saw my partner. He was in a parking lot. Once my partner drove away, I had surveillance at the long eye. He got back in his vehicle after my partner left, who was in a marked car. I am in an unmarked car. When I got behind him in the parking lot, he ran a stop sign, which led to the main roadway on Atlantic Boulevard, and I knew he was driving, which gave me probable cause for me to pull him over. So because he's driving on a suspended license where it's to the point where it's habitual, he's placed under arrest for felony driving while license suspended for the habitual offense. His girlfriend just showed up. I'm glad you came back, because if you didn't, I was going to tow the car. If you want, you can move your current car. You could put it here. I don't know what the plan is from here, but obviously, like, you can't leave it overnight somewhere in like a parking lot, because you could. I mean, you can, but you risk getting it towed by the owner of the property. But he can't be driving.
I got to tell him he got to stay out of Coral Springs. Coral Springs
That's
is
it.
the only person that pulls him.
I mean, that's it, because you already know how it is.
He done went to jail 3 times on Coral Springs.
We run a tight ship in Coral Springs, okay? So, especially with traffic. So please tell him, because he's not learning. All right, so a little recap for you guys. He was placed under arrest. My partner, Officer Doherty, transported him in his marked car with a cage. I don't have a cage in my unmarked vehicle. So he transported him to the Coral Springs Police Department, where he's going to be held for the paperwork to be done. I have to do something that's called a probable cause arrest affidavit, where I basically write my report. It'll have all the list of charges on it. Once it's reviewed by a sergeant, it gets approved, and then I have my paperwork to be able to go to the Broward County Sheriff's Office main jail, which is in downtown Fort Lauderdale. There, he's going to be booked and processed in the Sheriff's Office main jail, and tomorrow morning he's going to see a judge where he's going to get his bail. And depending on that, if he can pay it, he'll be released the next day until his further court date comes. So if you're wondering, his license was actually suspended back in January of 2009, and that's actually when he became a habitual traffic offender. He never reinstated his license since, so he's been suspended for all those years. He never got it changed, he never got it updated, never fixed. Those issues just stayed there, and it's not like they just magically disappear. They'll stay there until he needs to take care of what he needs to take care of, which is a long list of things. He's got a lot that he needs to basically fix. Hey, sir. Hey, good, thank you. How are you?
Good.
I stopped you for a few reasons.
Yeah.
So, is your windshield cracked?
Yeah, I'm literally just got back from vacation and I'm going to the shop. I'm actually going to work, but I'm going to the shop after work.
Okay.
So all of this is getting fixed. It just happened, and I left for vacation. So yeah, I'm
Okay.
in a pickle.
1 second, okay? Good. Do you have your license on you, registration insurance?
So I am
So
from New
thanks.
York.
Yeah.
So my thing is that my registration, I didn't have my copy because it's at my New York address.
Right.
And I just moved down here maybe like 60 days ago, but like I've been going back and forth, so I don't have the copy, but I can give it to you, but it's expired.
Yeah, your registration's been expired since 2022. We're in 2024 now.
Yeah, but I got it renewed up there. I just didn't get the copy.
No, you didn't, because it's still expired. Did you get a new tag?
New license plate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so because
Yeah.
I had my mom do all of that paperwork and stuff, and she
Okay.
was supposed to give me the registration to ship in the mail, but I just haven't done it.
So this tag is expired since 2022. So I don't know where you got it renewed, but whoever renewed it didn't do it properly.
The DMV in New York.
I'm telling you, it's not a Coral Springs system. It's a national database maintained by the FBI, totally separate. Okay, so it's showing that it's expired.
I'll ask her about the plates because she didn't say anything, but she did get the registration.
Do you have insurance for the car right now or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the old do you have the old registration in the vehicle at least or no?
Yeah.
What happened to the front of the car?
So I was heading up to Orlando to my brother, and a freaking deer came out, and like I stopped, but it still hit the impact, and then it rolled on the windshield. So it kind of like hit everything.
Oh dear.
So I've been updating. Like I have 19, I have 22.
Yeah.
I have.
So let me see that one, that 22 one.
22. And that's when I got the inspection on the back.
Yeah.
So I've done everything.
I'm pretty sure this is what it's saying for me. I'll double check October of 2022, but I'll double check. Are you a private investigator, by the way?
Private investigator?
Yeah, for your window tints.
No.
Okay. Do you have a sunscreen exemption form in Florida?
I have. I'm an ally for police officers.
A 2020 PBA card? All right. Well, that's not a sunscreen exemption form.
Yeah, no. But I didn't know that was a thing for Florida.
Yeah. So anything that's past the AS1 line, there's a small text. Yeah. It says the letters AS and the number 1. It might be on the passenger side. If the tint strip goes below that line or that letter with a number, you can't have it. The entire windshield is completely tinted. So unless you're a PI and you have your state license in Florida, or you have the medical paperwork for that exemption form, then you can have the tints. Otherwise, you can't have it.
That's the first time I heard that.
Yeah. How long? You said you've been here for 60 days?
Yeah.
Did you get?
I go back and forth. So
Okay.
eventually I'm gonna be a resident here.
Right.
I just started a job and I'm just heading into work right now.
But your primary address is where?
Coral Springs.
Okay, so let me get that. You also need to register your vehicle in Florida.
Yeah, that's all getting done because I have to transfer the DMV work to here.
You're right.
Because I have to give in my license and all of that other stuff, but I just got it renewed, so it's just like, back and forth.
I got you. So how it works in Florida, I don't know if you knew this or not. You have, for your vehicle, if you live in Florida now, which you do, you have to register it within 10 days of moving, and your license, you have to get a Florida license within 30 days of moving, which obviously it's been 60 days about. The cracked windshield, that's actually illegal. You can't drive in Florida with a cracked windshield. Yeah. All right. What's your hood being? Is that secured or no? Your hood? All right. It's being secured by zip ties.
No, that's just the grill, but no, the hood's secure. Like I can pop it open and everything. And
I got you. All right.
But I'm so sorry. Like I don't know. This is like probably like I don't know, like the second time I got pulled over in Florida, and the first time the guy let me go, and then like the registration and stuff. Like I've been trying to get my mom to send me the paperwork.
What did he pull you over for last time?
He pulled me over because he said I cut a guy off.
Okay. Do you have the insurance on your phone? Or the physical copy? That works too?
Do not have it on my phone.
Is there any way that you can prove that there's insurance on this car?
I should have a copy.
So while you look for that, I'll be right back. If you find it, don't get out. I'll be right with you. Also, just so you know, you have to wear your seatbelt in Florida.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that you're doing wrong out here.
No,
okay?
no, I had my seatbelt. I just popped it.
Not when you were driving. You were right next to me. You did not have your seatbelt on. Yeah. All right. There's a lot of things wrong with this. So in Florida, it's actually a crime to not register your vehicle in Florida within 10 days, and it's also a crime to not have a Florida license and drive in Florida after you've changed your residency. He's no longer a New Yorker. He's a Floridian. So we gotta look into this. I'm curious to see if this guy has insurance, because if he doesn't have insurance, the car's gonna get towed. So I also saw that his bumper and his hood, it's all dented up. His windshield is cracked, like a ton of it is cracked. And he told me he hit a deer. So it's a pretty unfortunate situation, but you can't be driving around like that, because if you hit a pothole in the road or you hit a speed bump fast enough, that crack could actually expand in the windshield, and then particles of glass could go towards the driver or the passenger and get in the eyes. The cracked glass plus the dark tint obstructs your view, especially at nighttime. So that's why it's against the law to drive around with cracked windshields. So your license is suspended in New York. Did you know about that?
She cleared that up.
Who's she?
My mom. Because everything was cleared up at the DMV.
It's not. It's still suspended. Also, the license that's suspended, it expires in 2026. The one you gave me expires in 2018. Do you have another license in your possession or no? You might have gave me the wrong one. When you got stopped the last time, did they take your license from you or no?
No, but the DMV, there was a suspension for tickets not being paid. That was it.
Right.
My mom paid the tickets, and then she registered the car, and then I was supposed to get that. But I was just thinking in my head, hey, if it's registered, it's in the system, But she's been delayed for me to get get the stuff. I literally just came back from a work trip on vacation,
Right.
and then I'm just heading into work. I just really beg
Okay,
you
so
again.
look, man, I can't cut a break for any of this. Okay, I could actually arrest you right now. I'm not arresting you. You're definitely getting tickets, and the car is getting towed. It is, because your license is currently suspended. The tags expired from 2022 of October, which I verified. I double checked, so that paperwork that you gave me, it all lines up. You can't prove if there's any insurance on this. I can't just take your word for it. Like, you have nothing to show that there's insurance on the car. So I would just start packing your stuff. Don't.
Just park it over
No, you
there.
can't. You have a suspended license. You cannot just park it over there.
No, but I'm saying, like, I understand, like, some of the laws and stuff, and, like, the cop can give a courtesy to just park it up instead of it being towed, and I will walk over.
The car is not registered. No insurance, licenses. There's too much. There's too much. I can't work with you on this one. I can't.
Please.
All right. No.
I'm really begging.
Listen.
It's
Let me
literally
let me
early
finish.
in the morning.
The please. It doesn't. We're done. Okay. This isn't like a debate. I'm telling you what it is. I'm not taking you to jail. The other option is I just arrest you, and then your car gets towed, and then you go downtown to Fort Lauderdale. I'm not doing that. Okay. I'm trying to work with you on that. You're still going to get criminal citations where you're going to have a court date, and you have to show up to the court date. What I recommend you do is make sure everything's taken care of before all that happens, and then maybe those charges will get dismissed. So, since the tow truck is coming, I need you to grab all your belongings. Don't leave anything valuable in the car. I have to search your vehicle for an inventory search too. What'd you say?
The tow yard is insane. Why
No, you know what's insane? Driving a vehicle that's not registered in Florida, having a suspended license, having no insurance possibly, that's insane. So yeah, if you want to grab everything, and I'll be right back. I got to print some stuff out. I got to have you sign some things, give me a thumbprint, and then you'll be free to go. But no one can drive this car until everything's registered in. And your license is suspended, so you can't drive anything in Florida or New York or any state until it's reinstated. You'll know when your license is reinstated because you'll be able to get a new one back. I have to take this. It gets seized. It goes back to Florida's going to ship this back to New York. So we verified that his tag was expired in October 6th of 2022. His license is also suspended. I can't see the date or the reason why they suspended it. I can only see the status of his license, which says suspended. It's the national database. So I have to go with what the national database is saying. Even though he's telling me he has all this paperwork, which he doesn't have on him right now. Same thing with the insurance. I asked him for a proof of insurance. He said that he told my partner that he has Geico, but there's no way to prove that he actually has Geico. I'm not just taking his word. There's a lot of things wrong with this car, so that's why we're towing it. We're going to do an inventory search. That's for to make sure that there's no valuables left behind. It gets documented with the police department. If there's valuables inside the vehicle, we are to take the valuables and to hold it in our storage, and when he needs to come and get it, he can come to the police department with his ID and show that he is who he says he is, and then he can get his stuff back. But it all gets logged. That's the whole reason for an inventory, to basically document what's in the vehicle for liability reasons. So I'm issuing you 7 citations in total. So the first one is you not getting your registration in Florida for your vehicle. The second one is your license, not having a Florida license after moving here. Your tag expired, first offense after it's already been 6 months. The seatbelt violation, driving while license suspended without knowledge, no proof of insurance, and the windshields being tinted, okay? How you can take care of this is obviously you have to go to your court date. Because this is criminal in nature, you have to sign each ticket. You're not admitting guilt by signing this ticket. By signing this ticket, you're just promising to show up to your court date or have an attorney represent you in court. That way I don't have to arrest you right now and take you downtown. Look, there could have been other things I could have issued citations for, like your windshield being cracked and your airbag being exposed and the hood being like that. It's all unsafe equipment. I'm letting you know there's other things I could have wrote you for. I know it's 7 citations, but there's a lot of problems wrong with this car right now. Okay, you'll get it figured out. It's not the end of the world. All right.